Hi friends, welcome to IPSR Cast. Today we are going to discuss one of the most highly demanded job roles in the IT industry. It's about DevOps engineer job roles. Today we have Mr. Szen John Providence as the resource person for IPSR Cast. Mr. Szen John Providence is a Red Hat certified architect and Red Hat certified instructor with 15 plus years of experience in IT industry in India and in the UK. He completed his MSc in computer networking from London Metropolitan University. His expertise in cloud computing, Ansible, etc. makes him popular as a corporate trainer and has trained candidates from the Americas, Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Asia Pacific. Hi, sir. Welcome to IPSR Cast.
Hi, Aishwarya. Thank you for inviting here.
Sir, can you explain about DevOps? What DevOps is? What are their duties and responsibilities?
Okay. So DevOps is actually a set of practices that combines software development and IT operations. So it is actually an intersection of development and operations. So we know that the main goal of application development is to deliver application to the end user. So the development team will develop application and operation team will deploy it and operate the applications. So the development team only focus on the application development and the operation team, they only focus on operations. So that means there is no teamwork and collaboration. But in DevOps process, development and IT operations work together. So the process is plan, code, build, test, which is usually done by development team, then release, deploy, operate, monitor, which is done by operation team. So this is actually a continuous process. So based on the continuous monitoring feedback, we will do the planning again, then coding, building, testing, and so on. So this is actually a continuous process. So this will keep on continuing. So the DevOps practice will make this process faster and with high quality. So there are some technologies used to implement these DevOps principles. So they are source code management, then CI/CD, that is continuous integration and the continuous deployment, then container orchestration, then continuous monitoring, package management, infrastructure as a code, and cloud-related technologies. So the main responsibility of a DevOps engineer is to fully automate and streamline the process using these technologies.
So, what are the job opportunities for a DevOps engineer?
Okay, so someone who knows the DevOps engineer skills, they can start with either junior DevOps engineer or a DevOps engineer, or they can go for release manager, DevOps test engineer, or DevOps cloud engineer, and finally they can become a DevOps architect.
Okay, so how can a beginner start a DevOps engineering career? And what are the skills that are needed for a beginner?
Okay, so these DevOps skills, DevOps engineer requires some set of skill set, including Linux administration, automation, then cloud-related technologies, container orchestration, and other DevOps tools like Git, Jenkins, Terraform, etc. So what I recommend is the person they want to become a DevOps engineer can start with learning Linux, because only the prerequisite for learning this Linux is just to have an idea about system interaction knowledge. That's enough. So you can start with Linux, then how to automate, then cloud-related technologies like AWS, Azure, GCP, etc. Then container orchestration like Kubernetes or OpenShift, and other tools like other DevOps tools like Git, Jenkins, Terraform, etc.
Okay, so can you explain about the DevOps course provided by IPSR? Is it for freshers or for experienced professionals?
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, this DevOps or DevOps process requires lots of skill set. So this course, the course provided by IPSR contains all the requirements needed to become a DevOps engineer. So it's starting from Linux administration, then automation, then cloud engineering. Either it can be AWS or Azure, then container orchestration like Kubernetes, OpenShift, and other tools like DevOps tools like Git, then Terraform, Jenkins, and also Python programming. So these all topics and technologies are included in this course provided by IPSR. So this will be enable the candidate to become a good DevOps engineer.
Is IPSR providing any placement assistance?
Of course, 100% placement assurance. So I can say, like DevOps process, this is a continuous assistance. Even after someone gets placed, we continue the assistance for the students, because some students, they want to change the domain. Not the domain, the company. So even after years, they can approach IPSR for getting placement support. So we have a dedicated department for managing placement. So I'm also part of that. So we take care of resume preparation, and I personally give technical mock interviews, and my colleagues, they will take care of HR related mock interviews. So what I can say is, and it's already proved that 100% placement assurance with IPSR.
Oh, that's great. IPSR already have a tie-up with Amazon. So does this placement tie-up help in DevOps field as well?
Yeah. So we recently started a program called the AWS Hire and Training program. So with that, we can place our students, so those who successfully completes our program, especially in DevOps, that is called deployment process. So those who complete this program can easily get into AWS, and they can continue a good career.
So which all certifications can be achieved through this course from IPSR?
Okay, so like I told earlier, this course is a combination of different technologies like Linux, automation, cloud, container, etc. So in Linux, after completing the Linux, they can go for RHCA certification, that is Red Hat Certified System Administration. Then automation, that is RHCE, automation with the Ansible. Then cloud certification like AWS Architect Associate and Azure Professional. Then container orchestration certificate like Kubernetes Professional or expertise in OpenShift. And also, as a part of the internship, we will provide our experience certificate.
Okay, so if anyone needs to have a career transition to the DevOps field, what will be your suggestion for them?
Okay, so it's a good domain that anyone can transit to a domain, because we know that the technologies are emerging. So the businesses are looking for best technologies. So DevOps is one of that. So DevOps is actually a process which will enable the business to the main goal of business is to deliver the customer 100% customer satisfaction. So what I can say is those who are planning to change to DevOps, they can start with learning Linux, then automation, then container, cloud related technologies.
So with your work experience in the UK, can you explain the scope of DevOps job opportunities in overseas countries?
Okay, so the businesses across the globe are fast switching over to DevOps-related technologies and practices for continuous integration and delivery of software-based products and services. So as companies seek to stay ahead of their competition through DevOps-related technologies, so demand for DevOps experts is surging. So leading job portals have witnessed a rise in listing of DevOps jobs. And social medias like LinkedIn have recorded a huge increase in mention of DevOps as a skill.
So as IPSR has a subsidiary company named Valent Technologies in the UK and USA, how IPSR can help the students who are planning to migrate overseas to upskill their technical skills?
Okay, so like I told earlier, the business across the world is switching over to DevOps. So there is a huge demand for DevOps tool skilled engineers. So we are actually providing that. Valin Technology is providing internship. So in that internship, we actually start with giving trainings on Linux automation, cloud technologies, container orchestration, and DevOps tools. And also they will get a chance to work with our teams like technical support team and IT operations team. So this will enable the students to appear for the interview, and they will get a confidence like, okay, they will get a confidence like an experienced person because they are already part of a tech team and IT operations team. So they can easily get into this industry.
Thank you so much, Szen, for sharing your valuable insights about DevOps. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So friends, DevOps is a great career in 2022 and beyond. Hope you got answers to all your queries regarding cloud and DevOps engineer job roles. If you have any more doubts, please feel free to contact us. So, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Are you confused about what to choose as the next step towards your career? Contact us and our educational counselors will help you out. If you have any IT related doubts, you may comment below so that we can help you answer those questions in our IPSR Cast series. I will leave the link of the IPSR Cast playlist in the description as well. So see you in the next video of IPSR Cast. Thank you and have a great day.